Hi guys, welcome to Saturday Baseball. This is the third game of 3 in a row for the Nationals. Not all today, of course, but the last 2 days and today make 3. I'm Christopher, and glad you're watching with us. Today we've got the Nationals, their classic Stormtrooper white-on-white uniforms, red caps, red socks against the Giants in the smooth gray. Nats are 1-4, ranked 10th of 12, and Beckham opens up with a strike to get things going. And the Giants are still looking for their first win, 0-2-2. They've actually got 2 ties on their scorecard. A lot of ties in the league thus far. We'll play for an hour and 25 minutes. And an inside ball from Beckham to even the count at 1-1. We're a noon first pitch here. Sun is shining, cool breeze, sideways from third base to first base. Another ball there from Beck. Gets behind in the count a bit, but a pretty temperature in the low 70s and just outside, and it'll bring a 31 to start the leadoff batter. And this time he throws high. It'll walk the first batter. Giants have one on. In the tool hole, a right-handed batter for the Giants, and he takes a swing at the first one. Leadoff runner will get to 2. 0-1 pitch. Down the pipe for a strike. And 2 on the batter as the base runner gets around in scoring position at 3. This is where pass balls can be costly. Christopher, the catcher, number 3 today, starting things. And it's going to have a pass ball there, and then just on cue, here comes that first run. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. And drops one in for a strike 3. Drops the ball. He's got to throw it to third on the drop 3 strike. And then Jude collects back up. He'll throw to Isaac at 2. And he gets him and holds him at 2. The drop third strike has been the Achilles heel for the Nationals. I'm not sure how many they've actually gotten out on the throw down to first. And it's been a tough throw to make. So no outs. As the third runner hammers one to first base. A stop by Carter. Pitches to Beckham, who makes the play and gets him out. How about the awareness from the pitcher to come cover first as Carter had to get off the bag. That's some heads-up defense from the Nationals to get the first out. Next batter hammers one almost the same place. Jude makes a clean catch, fires to Carter, and gets the second out. It'll score 1 RBI run. 2 runs come in total for the Giants. But 2 outs to go, on the card here, 1 out to go for the Nat. So Nationals have a little defensive momentum with 2 outs in a row. And a strike there. 0-1 pitch is going to be outside, but he takes a cut at it. And he helps the pitcher out with an 0-2 now. Toes on the line for the batter, and he drops that one. He's going to have to do the throw down again here, and this time makes a good clean throw. Carter gets it and gets him out to end the inning. 2-0 Giants as we go to the bottom of the first. Bottom of 1, 2-0 Giants. Leadoff batter for the Nats is the right-hander Beckham Ball. Just came off the mound. Number 3, a right-hander for the Giants. Opens up with a low ball. Got a little heat on his pitch. And one that he can swing at there and does, but misses it. 1-1 the count. And a pop fly, it's going to be foul. And hits a lady behind us. But she has a smile on her face, and I think she's okay. Foul ball brings up the second strike. And Beckham fouls another one behind him and hangs in there. 1-2 the count on Beckham. And 3 delivers one behind him for the second ball as he doesn't swing. Another low one hits the dirt in front of the plate, and Beckham crouches as he watches it go by. So full count, and the race is on to either get on base or strike the batter out. And a ball outside, not really protecting, but the right decision, and Beckham gets on. 1 aboard for the Nats. Whalen batting in the 2 hole. We'll pause for a second while Blue clears the base of the dirt. Whalen coming off the mound last night It's hardly been 12 hours since the Nationals were out here last. And a strike to open things as Beckham steals two. Went down to the dirt. Probably didn't need to. They didn't fire. A 1 pitch. Big lead for Beckham, and he'll go ahead and get to 3. 1-1. And a big hit there by Whalen. It's going to get just over the top of shortstop. Beckham will score with an RBI from Whalen. He'll hold it 1. Score 2-1. Carter, the right-hander, batting in the 3 spot. And a low ball. No, it's a strike. Climbed above his knees and got into the strike zone as Whalen takes his second base. 0-1 as the pitcher throws from the stretch. And this one is too low. And Whalen trots to third. Catcher was kind of fumbling with it a little bit, and so Whalen didn't have to turn on the jets, he didn't feel like. And another low inside ball. 21 the count with the tying run on third. Whalen being looked at by the pitcher, and this one is going to go by. He's going to slide to get down. No, he doesn't slide. He stays standing up. And coach tells him to slide and get down on that one. Ties things up at 2. Carter still hanging. 31 the count. Carter ahead. And an outside ball will get him on base with a walk. Left-hander Isaac up to bat. Runner on 1, and he takes a cut at the first one, gets past the catcher, and Carter will have no problems stand up to second. Giants adjust their center field to our right with a left-handed batter at bat. And another good pitch, good swing, but couldn't connect with it, and he's got 2 on him. So 0-2 pitch. And Isaac gets a piece of it. It's going to be caught, and Carter knows he's got to go back and tag. And so good defense by the Nationals and a good heads-up play by pitch. 1 out, score tied at 2. And Eli takes a swing at the outside pitch. 0-1 pitch on the way. And Eli looked like he might have been too far off the plate. His bat looked like it never reached where the ball was, and the ball was over the center of the plate. 0-2 pitch, and strike 3. 2 outs for the Giants. Jude, the left-hander, up, looking to RBI this runner on third. And a low pitch comes and doesn't need to RBI him because Carter will slide, get down, and score the go-ahead run for the Nationals. 1 ball, no strikes on number 4. And this one just below, or excuse me, behind is the word I was looking for. And another one, he goes bowling for it, gets down, and pitcher able to collect finally. Tried to get it with his glove first. Had he barehanded it, he probably could have made the play, but the hesitation lets Jude get aboard 1. 1-run advantage for the Nationals as Cole comes up to bat. And they're going to try to pick Jude off at 1. He gets back. Pitcher throws to the batter, and he went around as they're going to call strike. 1 strike on the batter, and this is strike 2. This time Cole decides to watch, but it was crossing the edge of the plate. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Giants looking for 1 more here to end the inning. And he went around. That's strike 3. He dropped the ball. And he needs to either run to first, and nobody telling Cole what to do. He stood there. It's a tough one. If you hadn't had a lot of baseball experience, the drop third strike can be a bit of a mystery. We'll go to the top of the second inning. Left-handed batter for the Giants to start the second inning. And Beckham with the first pitch, staying on the mound, throws an outside ball. Beckham, one of the few pitchers in the league that throws from that step back wind up and a hit to first. And Carter going to pitch it to Beckham and got it safe. That time Carter may have sprinted through the bag and got it himself, and the transition may have cost him. Still a good baseball play And you gotta like what you're seeing out of this Nationals defense. One aboard for the Giants. And just low and outside. And Giants gonna go to 3, possibly. No, he holds him. And a strike there, ball goes by. Runner will get to 3. And it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. And there's a strike, and it goes by. Runner will take home, and he'll get there to tie the game at 3. And 2 strikes now on the batter. Beckham delivers outside. Batter holds off to even things at 2 apiece. And a high pitch. Chris goes up for it to catch it. Nobody on base, though, so it wouldn't be the end of the world with a pass ball at this point. And it's a full count. Beckham looking to lower that one this time and throws outside to walk the batter. 3-3 ball game here in the top of the 2nd inning. No outs and a strike there. And Chris is going to pull the trigger, and it goes by Jude. Zion will have to back this one up, and then he'll fire to 3. He gets it all the way there. And Eli playing third. And how about the center fielder putting the ball from deep in the field all the way to the plate? If you hadn't seen it before, Zion's got some strength. And a little high on the pitch there. Batter lets that one go without the swing. And a better pitch there. Drops in with a strike. And runner thought about coming. Chris cocks his arm and chases him back to third. 1-2 the count, and gets him there, but it's dropped. Base runner will come in, have to fire to 1 to get him. And it goes by all 3. He'll go to 2 now. Shortstop comes over to cover the bag, and it's still in the outfield. Cole going to throw it to his cutoff. Zion needs to go home with this one. Throw it home, Zion. Throw it home, Zion. Throw it home. And he'll throw it to Beckham, and it rolls home. So a lot of pass balls there for the Nationals defense. Winds up with what should have been a strikeout all the way to 3. So fresh batter now as it scored the go-ahead run for the Giants. First strike on the books. 4-3 the score. And another strike there. Batter has 2 now. And inside pitch for a ball. Batter holds off of this one. And the ball gets by him. That runner maybe doesn't have the fastest feet, and so it wouldn't be a smart idea to go, but possibly could have. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Beckham misses wide. And batter going to not go. Thought about it. Beckham coming to cover just in case. 2-2 the count. And misses wide again. Still having a hard time squeezing the ball. And it's hard to squeeze it when the pitch is way outside like that, and he's got to move his body so much. Fine-tune adjustments will be the difference. And there's a good strike, and he drops it, tag him. And he's outside the base path anyway, so he doesn't have to. But this time, throw it back home. And Christopher got him with the out! And a double play happens right there. No run scored on that play. So heads-up play there. I'm not even sure Christopher knew the first baseman was throwing the ball back to him. Happened to look just in time, made a clean catch, and then the base runner was right there to be tagged. So 2 outs now, 4-3 Giants. Beckham pulls one way to his left, and if he's missing, that's where he's missing at. Just holding on to that ball a little too long, and then another pass ball there on the pitcher's side, empty bases. 0-1 pitch is a strike, and 1 more strike ends the inning. And Beckham throws one just high. This is an ex-teammate of Beckham's at bat here, played together last year in their final year of coach pitch. And Beckham drops one lower and strikeout. I thought that was the 3rd strike. 2-2, so I added a strike somewhere in there. And a ball there. And this one's low for another ball. And that walks the batter. So runner on 1 And just stayed high, almost dropped in. Beckham didn't put anything on that one, threw that all with his arm. 2 balls on the batter. And outside pitch there. Chris is going to pull it, but he misses the mark. Pulls Eli off the bag, and this will send the base runner home, and the Giants will go ahead by 2. So 5-3, and a 2-out rally on. High pitch there from Beck. More balls than strikes on this batter here. And another outside pitch there will walk the batter. Isaac in the bullpen warming up. And Beckham throws behind the batter. Runner will get to 2, no problem. Beckham checks the base runner at 2. And throws a strike, and then Chris is going to thought about pulling it. Probably had time to, but maybe the memory of the last attempt in his mind still decides to let him go to 3. And Beckham throws another strike there. The ball's dropped, but base runner will stay on 3. Thought about coming home for a minute, and this time it's over Beckham's head. And they were thinking about it. Shows you the importance of throwing and catching smooth to each other. And Beckham, foul ball. He clipped it with his bat. It saved the Nationals from the drop 3 strike, and it's kept the Giants from coming home. And Beckham delivers outside. Runner way off the base, but safe play to hold it perhaps. 22 the count. And a good stop by Chris. Hold the runner at 3, and the count is full. And high pitch there. Walks the batter. Hard to find the last strike when you just need 1. And that'll be it for Beckham. They'll bring in Isaac, see if they can get this final strike here with the reliever, number 7, the left-hander. So first pitch from Isaac coming now. Just needs 1 strike to end the inning. 5-3 is the score. There's a runner on 3 threatening, and he doesn't find it. It's just outside. Now 2 in scoring position for the Giants. Next pitch, high, hits the fence, and the runner will come home. And he'll get there. Go ahead now by 3 for the Giants. And the runner advances. I'm a run behind because that ends the inning with the 5-run rule. So it's 7-3, Giants on top as we go to the bottom of 2. So in April Fools, there was only 4 runs scored, so I was right. I'm not usually right, but I was that time. And I believe that's a full count now. Nats just need 1 more out. But the runner that will end the inning. And there's a strike from Isaac as he finds the strike zone. Threatens from 3rd. So there was no strikes. So it's a 31 count now. And there's ball 4 to walk the batter. Right-handed batter facing the left-handed pitcher now. And inside pitch as the last batter gets to 2nd. Isaac working on the batter. Throws a strike there, and 2 on the batter now. And the count has 2 strikes. Incoming pitch. Stays high and maybe outside. And a strike 3, but he drops it. And so it'll score the tying run, and so now it's all for naught. And pass balls stay expensive. We'll see at the bottom of the 2nd. 7-3 as we start the bottom of the 2nd inning. Right-handed batter for the Nationals. And he lets the first ball climb across his feet. Nationals have some work to do to climb back into this. But they've got an allowance of 5 runs to do it as the 2nd ball on the card of the batter. And a strike there as the batter watches it. 21 the count, and another low bouncer off the plate. 31, and batter can be choosy here. And it is just on the edge of the outside of the plate for a Second strike. Full count for Benny the batter. Wide stance. Closed a bit as well. And same pitcher stays on the mound. And this one's inside. Will walk the batter and he'll get on. Christopher at bat, the catcher. And he's got a man on one. And a low outside pitch for ball one will take Benny to 2. Throw back to the pitcher missed, but it went right to the shortstop, which of course would have been in Benny's path, so no taking advantage of a pass ball back to the pitcher there. And a strike there, well, and a foul ball. Chris swung late, tricked me. I thought he was going to let it go by, pulled the trigger, and that's why it went foul over to the first base dugout. 1-1 the count. And calling for Benny to get a bigger lead off. This one's low and bounces off the knees of the catcher, sending Benny to third base. Christopher ahead in the count, looking to RBI here. And another ball, pass ball, and Benny probably could have gone. Not sure what the instructions were, but he decided to cautiously go back to third. Not sure if it's 2 or 3 balls, but there's another one there. That one will bounce, and runner will go, and sliding gets down. A great effort by the Giants. Benny was able to get onto the tag at the dismay of number 3, Josh, the pitcher, but the Giants played that really well. But it climbs into the lead by a run for the Nationals as dangerous number 13, Zion, comes up to the plate. 7-4 the score, no outs. And a low pitch, but it stayed in the strike zone. From the windup. And Zion takes one off third base. It ricochets. It'll RBI a double score here. Zion will take 2. They'll throw it to home, so he ought to go 3. And then he'll hold as the pitcher intercepted and got back to the base safely with a double. 7-5 as Grayson steps up to the plate, the right-hander. And a low pitch will hold Zion as the catcher stopped it. Giants looking for their first outs here in the bottom of the second. Can make one at 1 or 3. And Zion's going to go ahead and steal. And Evan, the third baseman for the Giants, didn't even bother covering the base. So scoring threat in the form of Zion on third as Josh, the pitcher, takes a look at him and then delivers an outside pitch for a ball. 3 balls. And a bouncer there will walk Grayson. He'll get on. So runners at 1 and 3 on the corners. So Ben with an opportunity to RBI things here. It's a low pitch. Ben needs to get out of the way. Zion scores. And it brings the score within a run. Giants coach is going to come call some kind of interference possibility here. So some discussion of whether or not Ben not getting out of the way was interference. Umpire said no, he was off to the side. And then the Giants coach gives instruction for the catcher to bowl him over to get to the tag, which would be in his right. And then you see Benny whisper, "I'm sorry," to the catcher, and your heart just kind of melts all over the place. A ball there on the pitch. And a good pitch there for a strike as Ben watches that one. 31 the count, tying run on second. And a strike there. Base runner Grayson will take 3. And the count is full. Josh eyes the third baseman, who continues to chew his gum. And strike 3, and it's a smooth catch, so batter is out, and the Giants have one here in the bottom of the second. Back up at the top of the order for the Nationals as Beckham steps into the batter's box, the right-hander, and takes a good cut and misses. May need to put his toes on the line a bit more to be able to reach that outside pitch. Grayson on 3. Josh with the 0-1 pitch from the stretch. And Beckham puts one down third base. It'll RBI the base runner. Long throw from Evan. Won't get there in time. Beckham's got a single aboard 1. So tie ball game at 7 here in the bottom of the second. 1 out. And a pipe from number 9 to the shortstop. Beckham gets to 2, no problem. They'll try to throw him out of 1. It's a pass ball. Beckham will take 3. He'll actually get home on the error. And Whalen gets to 2 and actually can get all the way to 3 if he wants. Coach was trying to bring him on, but his eyes were down. He wasn't looking. So he'll hold it 2. And the 5-run rule in effect here is the Nationals take a 1-run advantage. So here we are in the top of the third. 8-7 advantage Nationals. Isaac stays on the mound and delivers an outside strike. Looked like it was going to be a little wide, but somehow found that wide plate. Umpires, of course, giving a little lenience to the pitchers, making sure that they throw some strikes. And Isaac throws one high and inside. Nobody on, so no danger. Isaac delivers a strike as it's swung at by the right-handed batter. So no balls, 2 strikes, just the way Isaiah drew this one up. And then an inside ball there. And a high pitch over the head of both the catcher and the batter. Loads the count up. Zion moves from the outfield to second base. And another high pitch there will walk the batter. So Isaac started so hot there and then cooled off a bit as the batter continued to hang. Jude, the first baseman, holding the base runner on at 1, and it's a strike to open things up. And Carter goes ahead and throws to Zion, who collects it, but the runner's safe at second. So tying run on second for the Giants. Outside, Carter's going to pull the trigger. It's a good-looking throw, but couldn't get around to make the tag, and the runner's safe in scoring position at 3. Isaac delivers a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Giants threaten from third. Isaac checks him. He's going to try to pick him off, and it's past him, and this will send him home. The old pass ball strikes again, and the game's tied at 8. And a foul ball there. Batter had to go up a little bit to get it. Connects late on it. Still 2 strikes on the batter. And a pitch in the dirt there.
Good job, buddy. You're doing great. Watch that ball. Don't watch anything else.
Nobody on. No outs. And a drop ball there, I believe, to load the count full. 3-2 pitch. And it's high and outside. Batter will get on with a walk. Strike there from Isaac. Left-hander throwing to a left-handed batter. Runner will take his second base. Isaac delivers, and it's a good-looking pitch for a strike. Runner will advance to 3 and hold. 2 strikes on the batter. Nats still looking for an out. And there's a slap there. Isaac will have a hard time collecting it, and it'll be a base hit and an RBI. 9-8 Giants still looking for their first out. So big leadoff from first base, and he'll go ahead and go to second. Clean catch by Carter on the outside ball. 1-0 pitch on the way, and it's in for a strike. 1-1, and it's high. Passing, he's going to come. Carter trying to get to him, but can't in time, and he scores a 2-run advantage for the Giants. Two on the count, and slapped right back, and this time Isaac makes a clean catch, and Jude's got the force out. Isaac throws high. If I remember correctly, last time this batter was up, he walked. Another high pitch from Isaac. Gonna have to follow down the rest of the way. 20 the count, 1 out for the Nats. And a lower pitch and a late swing there, and helping the pitcher out a bit. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Isaac delivers. High, batter chases, and it's even at 2. Isaac short hops Another ball there. Full count being shown by blue. And this one almost dropped in. It's a walk, and the Giants have another aboard. Runner on one. Plays can be made at second or first for the Force for the Nationals. And Isaac delivers inside for a ball. Runner gets to two. No force for the second base runner, so a tag's going to have to be put on him, and one shot just foul outside of first base, but he was swinging hard, just a little late. Isaac from the slow wind up there and gets him to swing. It's up here, Carter. It's on the green mat. Nationals still needing 2 outs. Giants needing a couple of runs. Isaac delivers, and base runner could have gone, but didn't. And Carter safely gets it back to the pitcher. 2-2 the count here in the top of the third. And an outside pitch, batter holds off. And 3 balls, 2 strikes coming up. 3-2 with a runner in scoring position on third. And swing there, strikes the batter out. Carter with a clean catch. 2 outs as the Nationals draw some fan applause. Just needing one more to end the inning. And starts with a ball. It's a pass ball. And the base runner will hold at 3. 1-0 pitch to Evan. And he holds off for the second ball that's in the dirt. Carter trying to find it. And third base coach mouthing "my bad," perhaps, not sending the runner on. Good idea by catcher Carter to drop the mask and find that ball. It's of the utmost importance when you got a guy on third, and a high pitch there. Evan holds off of it for the third ball. Isaac delivers outside, and Evan will walk. Runners on the corners for the Giants. So reliever Zion comes in for the former pitcher Isaac, and he'll throw to his buddy. A high ball to start. Evan will get to 2, and the base runner at 3 will hold. Giants have scored 3 this inning. They have a 2-run lead on the Nats currently at 10-8. And Zion puts another high one in for the second ball. Zion comes set and delivers this one lower. It's a foul ball. Coach on his heels catches it out of the air and delivers it back to Zion. And a strike on the batter now. Zion comes set, throws from the stretch, and throws just outside. 31 the count. And a strike, a hit there. It's going to be right to Zion. Going to try to cut the run at home. Carter got the tag on and gets the out to end the inning. How about that? I don't know if Zion knew to cut the run or try to get the out at first, but his decision pays off. And the Nats only give up 3 that inning. So here's the situation in the bottom of third inning. Nationals at bat, the home team. This will be the final bat as time has expired. They're down by 2. 3 runs for the Nationals will walk it off. 3 outs before that happens for the Giants will give them their first victory. And a new pitcher on the mound comes in to relieve, and he throws a ball in the dirt for his first outing. Carter has just 1 ball, no strikes at his at-bat here. And a strike delivered inside there. Carter thought he had to hop out of it, but maybe didn't in the end. And number 2, the pitcher, got kind of a crazy arm as he triggers it back. And then there's some movement as he looks like Jim Furyk on the PGA Tour on his backswing. And there it goes again. This one is in the dirt. Carter holds off for the second ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch delivered. And high. Just stays upstairs for the third ball. 31 pitch coming from the stretch. And it's behind the batter. He'll walk and get on. And Giants still looking to get some outs. A little respite from the sun in the form of shade here. We hadn't had too much of that as Isaac, the left-hander, steps into the batter's box. Number 7. Pitcher checks the leadoff runner, and then they'll call him for a balk as he didn't step off the plate and change the direction of his shoulders. They'll explain it, coach him up a bit, but no penalty At the next level, they'll start to advance the base runner to take a base. High pitch. Isaac stays off of it. Carter gets to 2. Coach Price, the third base coach, that's who his son Carter, who's on 2, will be taking his cues from. Underneath the feet of Isaac, Carter will get to 3. They thought about pulling the trigger on it, but it was too late. And a run to cut it within 1, a possibility on 3. Isaac lays off the next high pitch. Number 3, the catcher, catches it clean. And the ball is thrown past the pitcher, and Carter will take advantage of it and get that run after all. And so the inability to throw and catch in the routine ways are costly. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 run difference. Nats need 2 to end the game. And Isaac decides to chase that one.
Don't swing at that.
So a strike now on Isaac. And another high one. This time he learns from his mistake last time and gets on base with a walk. So tying run in the form of Isaac gets to 2 on the steal and the pass ball, and Eli holds off. Pitcher eyes the batter, comes set, and delivers a high pitch. They're going to try to get Isaac at 3, but they never do pull the trigger on it, and so Isaac's safe on the base, and the tying run is in his shoes. Eli with a couple balls on him. A strike there, right down the pipe. Eli watches that one for the first one of the count. And this one is inside, but he swung at it anyway. And he's got 2 strikes on him now. So the pitcher climbing back into this one a little bit. And an early swing by Eli to drop 3. Run, Eli, run! Eli's going to have to go to first on the drop 3. He hesitated for a minute, and they get him on the force. And so it'll be a learning opportunity for Eli to realize he can hit the Jets and get to 1. Giants get the out, but the run scores and ties thing at 10. So Jude, the dangerous lefty, at the plate, number 4, loads up and steps inside the pitch. Would have hit him in the rib cage, and they don't feel good, so you can't blame him for not wearing it. 1 ball, no strikes. Nats just need 1 more run. It's at the plate right now if Jude could get around. And a high pitch there over the head of everybody. Giants have 1 out recorded. And another high one. Jude has the patience to not chase. So with a 30 count, Jude can be awful picky here on which one he wants to try to send or lay off of. And it's another high one. Jude tosses his bat to the side and trots down to first base. Benny, the Jet, from the Sandlot, not really, watches the first one go by. Good choice as it's a ball outside, and Jude gets to second, the winning run aboard 2. Giants still looking for 2 outs to happen before Jude gets home. This one's in the dirt for a ball 2, and Jude now just 1 base away from wrapping things up. Benny waits on a 2-0 pitch. Here it comes, and it's inside for ball 3. It'd be fun to see Benny RBI here just for kicks, and that one was a strike. It somehow got there. He thought it hit the deck before it got to his strike zone, but Blue said otherwise. But even if it's a sacrificial single, it would RBI Jude with just 1 out and in the game. And there is a low pitch, and that'll walk Benny. Runners on the corners. 1 out for the Giants as Christopher steps up to the plate, the right-hander. He's had some luck at the plate today. And the pitch is low, and he holds off. Catcher blocks it, acts as a wall to keep Jude on 3. All it would take is a pass ball to possibly send him home and end things. So number 3, the catcher's job of utmost importance here late in the 3rd inning as time has expired. A low pitch, that one gets by. Jude's going to come, and if he can get there, that'll be the ball game. And the Nationals wrap it up 11-10, and they get their 2nd win of the year, and they go 2-1 in a 3-game stretch. You got to love the upside for the Nationals as they're trending in the right direction. We'll take a couple day break, and then we'll see you guys out here next time.